FM4.
FM4 is an Austrian national radio station, the edgy but welcoming alternative to the big mainstream radio, Ö3. And both are operated by the National Austrian Broadcasting Corporation. FM4 also boasts a small but dedicated gaming culture department, and as such streams once a week the Spielekammerl, the little room of gaming, on Twitch.
FM4 Spielekammerl Show. Mein Name ist Robert Glashüttner.
A few weeks prior, Robert Glashüttner of FM4 invited me to the Spielekammerl to do a show, in person this time. And since our national broadcaster is situated in the capital, and I am not, it meant a day of excitement and road tripping for me.
Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful day, and it's a very special day for me because I've been invited to guest at the FM4 Spielekammerl today. So this means a trip from Salzburg to Vienna for me. And yeah, this is why today I'm on the open road, or right now waiting on an intersection.
As a country, Austria might be small,
Still waiting.
but still it meant a drive of roughly 300 kilometers or 186 miles from Salzburg to Vienna.
So I'm just past Linz. A lot of traffic going on here, but it has been a super smooth ride, also helped by some coffee that Connie had prepared for me.
I took my time to conserve on gas, enjoy the landscape, and catch up on my podcasts until I ran low on caffeine again and blood sugar in general.
So I'm already at the halfway point, and I decided more coffee is more good. And also muffin.
About an hour later, I finally passed the city limits of Vienna. I wish I could show you more of the city, but I didn't drive past any iconic landmarks along the way to the broadcasting center. And here we are. Robert found me and guided me to the sacred halls of Radio FM4. It was there where I finally entered the storied Spielekammerl itself. I have arrived safely in the green void. Actually, it's the FM4 Spielekammerl. And yeah, I'm just waiting to get started. Robert is taking care of some technical difficulties. And yeah, T-minus 30 minutes. Can't wait! Because the radio people are pros, all technical difficulties were expunged before the stream. And there was even time for an impromptu promo.
FM4 Spielekammerl Show, hier drinnen, es ist soweit, heute um 17 Uhr und dieser attraktive Mann neben mir ist Phil, aka Pixel Prophecy. Und wer ist das eigentlich, Pixel Prophecy? Warum? Was machst du eigentlich?
Hauptsächlich Pixel.
Hauptsächlich Pixel. Er ist Spieleentwickler, er ist der Game Jam-Experte Österreichs, er ist Videomensch, er ist ein visueller Typ und er hat auch ein super Shirt, wo drauf steht:
Super Bildungsauftrag 2000.
Und das gibt es jetzt um 17 Uhr bis 20.30 Uhr in der FM4 Spielekammerl Show. Schauen Sie zu. Radio FM4, Radio-FM4. Auf Twitch sind wir. Super, bis gleich.
Yeah, that shirt was a small in-joke, as the Austrian Broadcasting Corporation, being a public institution, has this education mandate to serve the public. I'm glad that the joke didn't fall flat.
Ein toller Gast ist da, der Phil. Hallo Phil.
Hallo Robert, hallo Internet.
Phil aka Pixel Prophecy.
As for the stream itself, it was a bit weird in the beginning for me, streaming and talking in German with unfamiliar gear, but I found my groove quickly.
Vor Wochen schon geplant und du bist hast den weiten Weg aus Salzburg auf dich genommen.
Ja.
Aber jetzt mal die wichtige Frage.
Robert was kind enough to let me plug my Redbubble store.
3DO ist auch gut, wer es kennt.
Ja, also es gibt sehr viel Nerdkrams halt. Und wenn euch irgendetwas abgeht, Message an mich, ich design's gerne.
My music.
Cathode Ray Amusement Device, das
machen wir
ist
das.
nur SID-Chips.
Aha, sehr gut.
And my YouTube channel.
bist du so diszipliniert und dass du überall die Kamera stehen hast und dann irgendwie cool in die Kamera winkst und dann irgendwie so machst und dann denkst du so, ich war halt müde und würde mich hinlegen.
Before we dug into the actual meat of the show.
Powerlands.
Sectronics' latest and last game, Last Call BBS. A wonderfully retro-tastic collection of surprisingly deep and hard minigames.
Ich glaube, jetzt haben wir es. Teamwork.
Yes.
Wir feiern, bevor es überhaupt funktioniert.
Na, aber man muss ein bisschen Zuversicht haben.
Ja.
Eben. Und jetzt kennt das ein, oder was ist jetzt?
Ach, braucht er gar nicht mehr. Achso, doch, ja.
Cool.
Bitteschön, sieh mal, wir haben...
Hast du mir schon ein paar Achievements freigeschaltet?
Chat.
And since one can never have chunky pixels enough, we topped it off by diving headfirst into the recently released arcade paradise for simulated chores.
Pick up da zuerst einmal.
Und für sowas spiele ich Computerspiele. Damit ich von meinem Leben wegkomme, indem ich nur putze, wasche und arbeite.
And more retro-likes.
Okay, das war ganz gut, leider.
The 3.5 hours felt like a breeze and I had a great time throughout.
Viel Spaß, schönen Abend.
Ciao, ciao.
Das war's, Baba.
That was fun. So I'm still sitting here in my car and I'm about to start the journey back to Salzburg.
On one hand, the trip back to Salzburg felt a little longer than the opposite direction, probably because of the darkness. It was almost serene, with the full moon on the horizon and the Citizen Sleeper soundtrack in my ears. And around midnight, I stopped for one last thing.
I'm here taking a break as the very only customer here at this rest stop. And yeah, having one last coffee. You can see it behind me here. A sandwich, and then I will continue on back to Salzburg after an exciting day. So, hope this was interesting. I'm signing off for today. Cheers.
Thank you so much for your support and also thank you so much for watching.